Right friends, welcome back to questions and answers, general and banking. This is the 45th week from 2nd to 8th November. Look at the first question. Name the person who was appointed the first global brand ambassador for Tata Motors. For Tata Motors as global brand ambassador, Lionel Messi was appointed. All of you are well aware about Messi. Messi is the world class football player and he belongs to Argentina. 4 times he won World Player of the Year award, and now the contract with Tata Motors is for 2 years. And one more interesting point I would like to tell you is Tata Motors got the global footprint after purchasing the Chorus steel somewhere around 2008. So, after getting the Chorus steel or after purchasing the Chorus steel, now Tata brand became the global brand, and because of which Messi was appointed as the global brand ambassador for Tata Motors, right? And please don't forget the Jaguar Land Rover, which is based in United Kingdom, is also owned by Tata, right? Look into the next one. Reliance Communications. All of you are well aware about Anil Ambani owned Reliance Communications, and Reliance Communications purchased Systemas Indian Telecom unit. In India, this Systemas Telecom unit is running the mobile services with the brand name of MTS. All of you are well aware about MTS Mobile, and this MTS Mobile is owned by Russian firm, right? Recently, Reliance Communications purchased this MTS mobile network, right? And the deal is around $686 million. So now MTS will not be in existence, and Reliance Communications will own the brand of MTS, right? So MTS belongs to Russia, please don't forget. Hashim Halim, longest serving Speaker of Legislative Assembly. He was the Speaker of Legislative Assembly from somewhere around 1982 to 2011 for a long period of 29 years, and he belongs to Communist Party of India, Marxist, and he died recently. He is Hashim Halim of West Bengal. He worked as West Bengal Legislative Assembly Speaker for a long period of 29 years. Look into the next one. Name the country which rolled out its first indigenously made C919 aircraft. China recently unveiled C919 aircraft built by their own engineers. And in the world at present, 2 aviation majors are there. One is Airbus. Airbus is headquartered in France with their manufacturing facilities spread across Europe. And if you look at Boeing, Boeing is based in United States of America. So Airbus and Boeing, these two are the manufacturing giants of aircrafts. Now China unveiled its own version of C919 aircraft. So the answer here is China, and it will test its first flight in the year 2016, right? Look into the next one. Name the country where Punjabi was declared as the 3rd most common language after English and French. Now Punjabi was declared as the most common language like English and French in Canada. In recent elections to House of Commons, you may ask what is House of Commons? House of Commons is lower house and Senate is upper house. We are talking about Canada. Recently elections were held in Canada, and Justin Trudeau became the new Prime Minister of Canada. All of you are well aware. And in the House of Commons elections recently, or you can say parliamentary elections recently, 20 members belonging to Punjabi speaking were elected. In view of this Punjabi language became the third most common language after English and French, right? Several people from Punjab migrated to Canada and settled long back. They are running several businesses like restaurants, hotels, motels, etc. Right? Look into the next one. Name the country where the World War II bomb was destroyed in a controlled explosion. World War II bomb was destroyed in a controlled explosion near the Dusseldorf airport of Germany. And don't forget, the three countries were Axis powers, Japan, Germany and Italy. They lost badly in the Second World War, and several bombs are being detected now and they are being destroyed in a controlled manner, and one such bomb was destroyed recently in Germany. Look at the next one. Government has recently announced UDAY. What is UDAY? UDAY is Ujjwal Discom Assurance Yojana. What is the purpose of UDAY? UDAY is basically to bring back the electricity distribution companies on track. If you look at Tamil Nadu, if you look at Haryana, if you look at Rajasthan, these electricity distribution companies are into huge losses, and these electricity distribution companies accumulated debts of almost 4.3 lakh crore, and to bring them back on track, central government announced a new scheme, that is Ujjwal Discom Assurance Yojana, and we are going to discuss about this in news analysis program of this week. If you want more about this, please listen to news analysis and features. And UDAY, that is Ujjwal Discom Assurance Yojana, is for electricity distribution companies, and A stands for assurance. The answer here is assurance. Under SMILE, what is SMILE? SMILE is SIDBI Make in India Loan for Enterprises. All of you are well aware, the scheme was announced some time back, and this is maintained by SIDBI, and rupees 10,000 crore fund was allocated by Reserve Bank of India to SIDBI over a period of 3 years. The answer here is 3 years. For SIDBI Make in India Loan for Enterprises, rupees 10,000 crore fund was allocated by Reserve Bank of India to SIDBI. And second important point is, this fund was allocated from the shortfall deposited by various banks which were unable to meet the priority sector lending targets. When the banks are not able to meet priority sector lending targets, they have to deposit money, and that shortfall is to be deposited, and this 10,000 crore was brought from that shortfall and given to SIDBI for making available loans to small enterprises, right? So this SMILE is maintained by SIDBI, please don't forget. IFFI 2015 is going to be held in Goa, and this International Film Festival of India was started from somewhere around 1952, and 2-3 points I would like to tell you. This International Film Festival of India is jointly coordinated by Government of Goa and Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India. Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India and Government of Goa, and this is conducted annually, and 2004 onwards this is being conducted in Goa only, and for this year this is the 46th International Film Festival of India. Some of the facts I have given here. First one is, the chief guest is Anil Kapoor, and jury will be chaired by director and actor Shekhar Kapoor, and the opening film will be The Man Who Knew Infinity, and this is the film on Srinivasa Ramanujan, the great Srinivasa Ramanujan. This The Man Who Knew Infinity is the film based on the life of Ramanujan, and please don't forget, this book was written by Robert Kanigal, right? and this will be the opening film for this year's International Film Festival. Looking to the next one, Justice T.S. Thakur will be the 43rd Chief Justice of India, and he will took over on December 2nd and he would retire on January 4, 2017. And all of you are well aware, Chief Justice will retire after attaining the age of 65 years. Name the state government which imposed 7 months ban till May 2016 on fishing along the coast to protect olive ridley sea turtles. Please look into this picture. These are sea turtles and they lay the eggs in sand. These olive ridleys lay the eggs in sand, and to protect this species, Orissa government imposed a fishing ban for 7 months, right? And these olive ridleys are famous in Rishikulya area of Ganjam district of Odisha, right? Looking to the next one, name the city which was chosen by Microsoft for its experimental internet project. The city chosen by Microsoft for its experimental internet project is Varanasi, please don't forget. Looking to the next one, Vikalp scheme was launched by Indian Railways. What is the meaning of Vikalp? This Vikalp scheme was launched experimental basis in 2 sections. One is Delhi Jammu, the second one is Delhi Lucknow. In these 2 sections, if you are making reservation for one train, if you are not able to get confirmed ticket, based on your options, you will be arranged accommodation in alternate trains. That is the meaning of Vikalp. And on experimental basis, this was introduced in 2 sections of Indian Railways. So, Vikalp scheme belongs to Indian Railways. The gold monetization scheme, government recently announced gold monetization scheme, minimum is 30 grams, maximum no limit, and this scheme basically replaced gold deposit scheme of 1999. And there is improvement in comparison to gold deposit scheme of 1999. The gold deposit scheme of 1999 gives interest of just 1%, whereas the interest rate of this gold monetization scheme is high at around 2.5%. Right friends, look into the next one. Greenpeace is in trouble, we have learnt in the previous classes. Greenpeace is the non-governmental organization, and recently the central government cancelled its license on the charges that it violated Foreign Contribution Regulation Act or FCRA 1976. Now, Tamil Nadu government, Registrar of Societies of Tamil Nadu, cancelled the registration of this Greenpeace on charges of certain violations. Arinsal will be the first smart village of Maharashtra. The Maharashtra Chief Minister stated that 50 model villages will be developed, and Arinsal will be the first model village as stated by the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. As per the Reserve Bank of India notification, state cooperative banks, district central cooperative banks, urban cooperative banks that have implemented CBS. CBS means core banking solution. What is the meaning of core banking solution? When the bank is on core banking solution platform, one branch customer can access the services from other branch. That means all the branches will be interconnected when the bank employees or when the bank comes into the fold of CBS. And these state cooperative banks, district central cooperative banks, urban cooperative banks, when they come onto the platform of this CBS, and at the same time if they adopt the Internet Protocol version 6, they may offer limited internet banking facility which is known as a view only facility. This internet banking facility is the view only facility. That means you can view the transactions but you cannot conduct transactions online. right? So, this facility was given recently, that means view only facility given recently by Reserve Bank of India if these cooperative banks adhere to certain stipulations. After 66 years, talks were held between China and Taiwan. After 1949, for the first time, Chinese and Taiwanese presidents met in Singapore after 66 years. If you want more, please listen to lecture part. Recently, FSDC held its meeting in New Delhi. Who is the chairman of FSDC? The chairman of FSDC is the finance minister. FSDC is the Financial Stability and Development Council, and its chairman is the finance minister, and the members are two officials from finance ministry and the regulators heads, the head of Reserve Bank of India, the head of SEBI, the head of IRDAI, the head of PFRDA. These are all the members of the Financial Stability and Development Council, and the chairman is the finance minister. TK Vishwanathan committee recommended a timeline of 180 days to deal with cases of insolvency or bankruptcy. And two things, please don't forget, TK Vishwanathan committee pertains to bankruptcy laws. India, we do not have bankruptcy code, and to improve our ranking in ease of doing business, government established this committee, and committee recently gave draft recommendations, and as per the recommendations, the insolvency or you can say bankruptcy cases are to be dealt within 180 days. And at the same time, please don't forget, Ishwar committee was nominated to suggest modifications to income tax laws, right? These two committees, please don't forget. Name the state government which started collecting environment compensation charge. The environment compensation charge was started by the government of National Capital Territory of Delhi, and it is 1300 rupees and 700 rupees depending on the type of vehicles when any commercial vehicle is entering into Delhi. R.K. Narayan's Bangla will be converted into a museum. Name the city, it is Mysore. In Mysore, R.K. Narayan's Bangla will be converted into a museum, and please don't forget, Ambedkar Memorial is coming up in London, right? Look into the next one. Name the state which launched APJ Abdul Kalam Amrit Yojana to provide one full hot cooked nutritious food to pregnant and lactating women in tribal areas. Pregnant women, not only pregnant women but also lactating women, they require more nutritious food. Pregnant women requires nutritious food because giving nutrition to child is very important. Lactating mother, that means who is breastfeeding the children, also requires nutritious food. And this Maharashtra government started in the name of APJ Abdul Kalam Amrit Yojana to provide full hot cooked nutritious food to pregnant and lactating women in tribal areas. Name the High Court which asked central government to impose Armed Forces Special Powers Act. This is a peculiar situation because several states are asking for repeal of Armed Forces Special Powers Act of 1958, but here the Meghalaya High Court asked the central government to impose Armed Forces Special Powers Act in Garo Hills region because they felt that the situation is unsafe there. Look at the last question. Which of the following countries was declared Ebola free recently? It is Sierra Leone. Long time back, Nigeria was declared Ebola free and Liberia was declared Ebola free. Now Sierra Leone was declared Ebola free. A country will be declared Ebola free when there is no new case of Ebola for 42 days. Right? With this, let us conclude the questions and answers for 45th week. Please do join for other modules. Have a nice day. Thank you.